This woman needs your help right now. God is asking you, do not scroll past this moment, because what you are about to hear is not random and it is not ordinary. I am speaking directly to you because there is something unfolding right now that carries weight for your life and for someone else's life. And if you ignore it, you may miss a blessing that was meant to pass through your hands. This woman is real, her pain is real, and your role in this is not accidental. I am placing this before you because I trust your heart, even when you doubt yourself. Stay with these words, because what you do next can open a door that has been closed for too long. Type Amen if you agree. You are being asked to help, and this is not just about kindness or generosity. This is about obedience and purpose. I have been watching your journey, your struggles, your quiet battles that no one else sees, and I know the compassion that lives inside you. That compassion is not weakness. It is strength placed within you by me. This woman you are being called to help is standing at a moment where she cannot move forward alone. She may not know your name, but I know both of you, and I am connecting your paths for a reason that reaches beyond what you can currently see. Before you continue, pause for a moment and show your faith by supporting this video with a like, because your simple action helps carry this message to someone else who may be part of this divine connection. There are times when I ask you to step forward even when it feels uncomfortable, even when you are unsure of what difference you can truly make. This is one of those times. You may be thinking that you do not have enough, that your own life feels uncertain, that your resources are limited, but what you do have is exactly what I intend to use. I do not choose the most prepared, I choose the willing. I do not call the strongest, I strengthen the one who answers. This moment is not about perfection, it is about your response. The help this woman needs may not look the way you expect. It may be a word, a message, a small act, or a decision to show up when no one else does. It may be something simple in your eyes, but it will carry weight in her life that you cannot measure. When I move through you, even the smallest action becomes powerful. Do not underestimate what I can do through your obedience. You are not being asked to carry her burdens alone. You are being asked to be a bridge through which I can move. Type 777 if you trust God. You have been wondering if your life has a deeper purpose, if there is more than just surviving each day and carrying your own responsibilities. This is part of your answer. Purpose is not always found in big moments that the world applauds. It is often hidden in quiet acts that only I fully see. When you respond to this call, you step into alignment with something greater than yourself. You become part of a story that is being written with intention and care, one that touches more lives than you realize. I know that fear tries to speak loudly in your mind. It tells you that you might fail, that you might not be enough, that you might make a mistake. But I am telling you that your willingness matters more than your certainty. When you take a step toward helping, I will meet you there. I will guide you, strengthen you, and provide what is needed along the way. You are not being sent alone, you are being sent with my presence walking beside you. This woman's situation is not something that can wait forever. There is a sense of urgency because she is standing at a turning point. The help she receives now can change the direction of what comes next in her life. You are part of that timing. This is why you felt drawn to these words, why something inside you told you to keep listening. That pull is not random. It is me reaching you. You have been chosen for moments like this, even if you never saw yourself that way. Being chosen does not mean your life is without struggle. It means your life carries meaning even in the struggle. It means I trust you to carry light into places where it is needed. It means I see something in you that you have not fully seen in yourself yet. This is one of those moments where that truth becomes real. Do not wait for a perfect sign or a loud confirmation. Because sometimes my voice comes in a quiet knowing that sits in your heart. You already feel it. You already sense that this is something you are meant to respond to. That feeling is not confusion, it is clarity that has not yet been acted on. Trust it, move with it, let it guide you. When you choose to help, something shifts, not only in her life but in yours as well. Doors begin to open in ways you did not expect. Strength rises in you where there was once doubt. Peace begins to settle in places that were once restless. This is how I work. I bless through connection, through obedience, through hearts that are willing to act when called. You are not being asked to solve everything. You are being asked to take a step. One step leads to another, and I will handle what comes next. Your responsibility is not the outcome, it is the obedience. Trust that I am already working on the parts you cannot see. Trust that what you do in faith will not return empty. This is not just about helping someone else. This is about you stepping into the identity that has been waiting for you to accept it. You have carried doubt for too long, but this moment is not built on doubt, it is built on purpose. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says, without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There is a reason I chose you and not someone else. I know your heart. I know how you care deeply, even when you try to hide it, and I know how you have continued to stand, even when life has tested you again and again. Those experiences were not wasted. They were shaping you for moments like this. The pain you have felt has given you a kind of understanding that cannot be taught, only lived. That understanding is part of what this woman needs right now. She does not need perfection. She needs someone who knows what it means to keep going when things feel uncertain. You may not fully see her situation yet, but I see it clearly. I see the weight she carries, the silent battles she fights when no one is watching, and the moments where she feels like giving up. She has been asking for help in ways that are not always spoken out loud. I hear those quiet cries, and I answer them through people who are willing to listen. Right now, you are one of those people. You are being positioned as an answer, not because you have everything figured out, but because you are willing to care. Type 1111 if you believe. When you begin to act, do it with sincerity and not hesitation. Do not let overthinking hold you back from doing what you already feel is right. The longer you wait, the louder doubt becomes. But when you move, clarity follows. I will not leave you guessing every step of the way. I will give you what you need as you go. Trust that you do not need to see the entire path to take the first step. Faith is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting me enough to move without them. There will be moments where you wonder if what you are doing is enough. In those moments, remember that I measure things differently than the world does. What seems small in your eyes can carry deep impact in ways you cannot see immediately. A kind word can lift a heavy heart. A simple act can restore hope. A presence can remind someone they are not alone. Do not underestimate the value of showing up. Sometimes the greatest thing you can offer is simply being there. This is also a moment where I am strengthening your spirit. As you help, you will notice that you begin to feel a different kind of peace, one that does not depend on your circumstances. That peace comes from alignment, from walking in the direction I am leading you. It will not remove every challenge, but it will change how you carry them. You will begin to see that you are not as limited as you once thought. you will begin to see that you are capable of more than you believed. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Do not let fear of judgment stop you. There will always be voices that do not understand what you are doing or why you are doing it. They may question your actions or doubt your intentions, but their voices do not define your path. I am the one guiding you, not them. When you are aligned with me, you do not need approval from others to move forward. Stay focused on what you know in your heart is right. That is where your strength will come from. You are also learning something important about giving. Giving is not only about resources, it is about heart. It is about being willing to share what you have, even when it feels like it is not much. When you give from a place of sincerity, it multiplies in ways you cannot always see immediately. What you release with an open heart returns in ways that bring growth, strength, and unexpected blessings into your life. This is not a transaction, it is a transformation. As you continue, you will start to notice that your perspective begins to shift. Things that once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable. Situations that once felt confusing will begin to make more sense. This is because you are stepping into a different way of living, one that is guided by trust instead of fear. You are learning to walk with me instead of trying to control everything on your own. That shift changes everything. This woman's life is being touched by your willingness in ways that go beyond what you can currently see. You may not hear all the details or see all the outcomes, but that does not mean they are not happening. I am working in the unseen, connecting things, opening doors, and creating opportunities that will unfold over time. Your role is important, but it is part of a larger picture that I am holding together. You are not losing anything by helping. You are gaining something that will stay with you. You are gaining strength, clarity, and a deeper connection with me. You are gaining an understanding of what it means to live with purpose instead of just existing. This is something that cannot be taken away from you. It becomes part of who you are. Keep your heart open as you move forward. Do not close yourself off out of fear or past experiences. I know that you have been hurt before, that you have given and not always received in the way you expected. But this moment is not defined by your past. It is defined by what I am doing right now. Do not let yesterday stop you from stepping into today. There is something new unfolding, and you are part of it. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you in every step you take. When you feel uncertain, when you feel tired, I am there. When you feel unsure of what to do next, I am there. My presence is not distant, it is constant. You can lean on me without hesitation. You can trust that I will not guide you into something without also giving you the strength to walk through it. Stay attentive to what you feel in your heart as you continue. I will guide you through small nudges, quiet thoughts, and moments of clarity. These are not random, they are ways I communicate with you. Learn to recognize them and follow them. The more you do, the clearer they will become. This is how your connection with me grows stronger over time. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies, not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs, now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. What you are doing right now matters more than you realize. It is shaping not only the life of the person you are helping, but also your own future. Every step you take in obedience builds something within you that will carry into the next season of your life. You are being prepared for more, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Continue forward with confidence, not because you have everything figured out, but because you trust the one who is guiding you. That trust is what will carry you through. That trust is what will open doors that seemed closed. That trust is what will bring you into places you never imagined for yourself. There is a quiet strength forming in you now. It does not come from knowing everything or having complete control. It comes from surrendering to the path I am placing before you. This strength is different from what the world teaches. It is not loud, it is steady. It is not rushed, it is patient. It allows you to move forward without needing constant reassurance, because you begin to trust that I am already ahead of you, preparing what you will walk into next. Type yes to receive miracles. The woman you are being called to help is closer to a breakthrough than she realizes, but she cannot reach it alone. There are moments in life where a single connection can change everything, where the presence of another person becomes the turning point between staying stuck and moving forward. You are part of that turning point. You may never fully understand how much your involvement matters, but I see the full picture. I see how your willingness creates a shift that allows something new to begin in her life. You may feel like you are stepping into unfamiliar ground, and that feeling is natural. Growth often feels uncomfortable at first because it takes you beyond what you are used to. But do not mistake discomfort for wrong direction. Sometimes the very thing that feels new and uncertain is exactly where you are meant to be. I am not leading you into confusion, I am leading you into expansion. You are becoming more than you were before, and that process requires movement. There are parts of your heart that have been closed off because of past experiences, times when you gave and did not see the results you hoped for. I saw those moments, and I saw how they affected you. But this moment is not a repeat of the past. This is something new, something that carries a different purpose and a different outcome. Do not let old wounds stop you from responding to a new calling. You are not the same person you were before, and this situation is not the same either. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are also learning how to listen more closely to me. You are beginning to recognize the difference between fear and guidance, between hesitation and wisdom. This awareness will grow stronger with time. The more you respond, the clearer my direction will become. This is how your relationship with me deepens. It is not built only through stillness. It is built through action, through choosing to trust even when you do not have complete clarity. Do not rush the process. There is no need to force anything or try to control every detail. Move with intention, but also with peace. When you are aligned with me, you do not need to push everything into place. Things begin to flow in a way that feels natural. Opportunities appear, conversations happen, doors open without you having to struggle for them. This is not by accident, it is by design. I am arranging things in ways that you cannot always see, but you will begin to notice the results. You are also being reminded that your presence has value. Sometimes you underestimate what you bring into a situation simply by being there. Your words, your energy, your willingness to listen, all of these things matter. They create space for healing, for movement. You do not need to have perfect answers to make a difference. You just need to be real, to be present, and to allow me to work through you. This woman's story is not finished, and neither is yours. The moment you are stepping into is part of a larger journey that is still unfolding. What you do now will influence what comes next, not only for her, but for you as well. This is how lives become connected, how paths cross in ways that carry meaning beyond what can be explained. You are part of something that is being carefully guided. You may begin to notice changes within yourself that you did not expect. A sense of calm where there was once tension. A sense of purpose where there was once confusion. A sense of direction where there was once uncertainty. These changes are not temporary. They are signs that you are moving into alignment. When you walk in alignment, things begin to settle in a way that feels right, even if everything is not fully clear yet. There will still be moments where you feel unsure. That is part of the process. But do not let those moments stop you. Let them pass through you without holding on to them. Doubt does not define you. It is simply something that visits from time to time. What defines you is your decision to keep moving forward despite it. That is where your strength is revealed. You are learning to trust in a deeper way now. Not just in what you can see or understand, but in what you feel and know within your spirit. This kind of trust changes how you move through life. It allows you to act with confidence even when the outcome is not fully visible. It allows you to remain steady even when things around you feel uncertain. This is the kind of trust that carries you through challenges and leads you into new opportunities. The impact of what you are doing will continue to unfold over time. You may see some of it immediately, but much of it will reveal itself gradually. Do not measure the value of your actions based only on what you see right away. Trust that there is more happening beneath the surface. Trust that I am working in ways that go beyond what you can observe in the moment. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also being prepared for what comes next in your life. This moment is not isolated, it is connected to your future. The way you respond now is shaping what you will step into later. You are building something within yourself that will support you in the days ahead. You are becoming someone who moves with purpose, someone who listens and responds, someone who trusts and acts. Keep your focus on what you feel called to do. Do not get distracted by things that try to pull your attention away from this moment. Stay grounded in the direction you have been given. The more you stay focused, the easier it will be to move forward without confusion. Clarity comes through commitment, not hesitation. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to be willing. That willingness is enough for me to work with. I will handle the rest. I will guide, provide, and strengthen you along the way. You do not need to carry the weight of everything on your own. You just need to take the step that is in front of you. There is a quiet confirmation building within you now. It is not loud and real. It tells you that you are on the right path, even if everything is not fully clear yet. This kind of confirmation does not depend on external signs. It grows from within as you move in alignment with me. The more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes. It is my way of reminding you that you are not walking blindly, you are being guided with care. Type 222 to claim miracles. This woman's life is shifting in ways she may not yet fully understand, and your presence is part of that shift. There are moments when everything seems to pause before a breakthrough, moments where it feels like nothing is changing, but beneath the surface, everything is being rearranged. This is one of those moments. Your involvement is not random, it is part of that rearrangement. You are helping to create space for something new, to take root in her life. You may feel a growing sense of responsibility, and that is natural. When you recognize that your actions matter, you begin to carry them with more intention. But do not let that responsibility become pressure. You are not meant to carry this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding, supporting, and strengthening you. Let that truth bring you peace. You are not being asked to do everything, you are being asked to do your part. There will be times when you do not immediately see the results of what you are doing. In those moments, it may feel like your efforts are unnoticed or that they are not making a difference. But I am telling you that nothing you do with sincerity goes unseen. Every action, every word, every moment of care is being woven into something greater. The results may not always appear right away, but they are forming in ways that will reveal themselves over time. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You are also learning something deeper about trust. Trust is not only about believing when things are easy, it is about continuing to move forward even when things are uncertain. It is about choosing to act when you feel the call, even if you do not have all the details. This kind of trust builds strength within you. It allows you to move through life with a sense of confidence that is not shaken by every challenge or question. There is a part of you that is beginning to feel lighter. This is because you are no longer carrying everything on your own. When you align with me, you release the need to control every outcome. You begin to understand that you can take action without carrying the weight of what happens next. This freedom allows you to move with clarity instead of fear. It allows you to give without hesitation and to act without overthinking. You may also notice that your perspective on your own life is starting to shift. Things that once seemed like obstacles begin to look like lessons. Situations that once felt like setbacks begin to reveal their purpose. This is because you are seeing through a different lens now, one that is shaped by trust instead of doubt. This change in perspective will continue to grow as you stay aligned with me. The connection between you and this woman is part of a larger pattern that is unfolding. There are other moments ahead where you will be called to step forward in similar ways. This is not a one-time experience. It is the beginning of a way of living that carries meaning and purpose. Each time you respond, you grow stronger, more aware, and more aligned. You begin to understand that your life is not random, it is guided. There will still be moments where you feel uncertain or where old doubts try to return. That is part of being human. But now you have something you did not have before. You have experience. You have seen what happens when you respond to the call. You have felt the peace that comes from alignment. You have witnessed the shift that takes place when you